On Team Anderson, we have 5-person team. In the front end, we have Leah Yabaro, Aileen Geving, and Lexi Lanigan. Third, Taylor Anderson and Skip Sarah Anderson. Not sure who is playing and who's missing, but we'll find out soon. And on Team McMakin, we have lead Claire Moores, second Jenna Burcheski, third Cora Farrell, and skip Christine McMakin. And McMakin has hammer and is throwing their last shot now. Looks like if they nose that, they might be able to get a deuce out of this end with enough weight. It's got a curl bit. It's coming in very nicely and does make a shot for a deuce. Nice shot by Christine McMakin there. So they'll take the early lead, 2-0, heading into the second end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium. And then now, two guards go up. Start. It looked like Lexi Lanigan was playing. See if I can catch some more names, figure out who's missing on Team Anderson today. Fortunately, I'm not at the curling club. I'm streaming out of Calgary, Alberta. Straw is coming a bit deep. Sticks around back 12. See them come around the corner now. Good opportunity. McMakin would have wanted that
at least full 8. So they'd be shot over this draw around a corner. This one's also coming a bit deep. Just through the house. This is a little keener. Try to get a time on this draw, see what kind of time we're looking at. So about a 15-second draw. So the ice is quite keen right now. Curling nicely as well. Getting 4+ feet of curl, maybe. Name is Ryan Parent, by the way. I'll be around for a few draws for the rest of the weekend. No, I'm running it solo tonight though. No other commentators available. This is a good shot. It's a good plan B here. Play nice hack weight. They missed the rock in the house, but they still get the hit and roll off the center guard. I believe Russ Howard, big proponent of playing those types of shots. Just picking the correct weight. They'll often call that shot even if there's no rock in the forefoot. They'll just call it tick and roll behind the guard. Remember reading that in a book by Russ Howard. Throw up the guard here. Again, coming deep. It's going to leave a double to possibly sit 2. Yeah, double the 2 centers and roll into the one on the left. You might even catch the one on the back 12 and make a triple. It's a double the other way, good shot. Sits 2. Looks like there will be a double back though. Sit a bit thick, rolls off the top of it. Now Anderson will use that yellow one in the house as a corner guard, try to draw around it. This is an ideal end. You have hammer and evens, completely open center. Precision shot behind a corner. Look to beast it in 2. Looks like they called a plan B to go back. I do believe that they called to draw behind the. Maybe they called to hit that. Either way, a good result. Not a bad call at all. Even if you make the draw perfectly behind the corner yellow, the short run back. So this way you kill another rock. And McMakin doesn't have much choice but to just hit it. Just curling on him. Does kill it and stay shot. See a nose hit back. Shot. Might be able to roll behind the yellow one now and just stay shot. It will be tricky though. Roll a couple inches too far and shot, and then just be able to draw again. Not much else to play though. Can't throw it too light either, otherwise the roll won't be flat enough. Going pretty hard. Looks like it's just gonna nose it. It's alright though. Sanderson will play another hit, and McMakin can try to make the roll on her last shot. They're trying to roll it into a spot where it's hard to roll either behind the reds and behind the yellow. If they nose it now, actually, it'd probably be easier to try to roll behind the red one instead. So they're thinking roll about a foot to the right. Just to climb. And they end up rolling about a foot to the left. So you'll see a hit and roll behind the red ones here. Didn't want to leave this, but it is a tough roll still. Probably would have been better to leave the other roll, if anything, because then even if they make that, you still have a double for 2 if you want to take that on. Maybe they just draw for 1, but rolling behind the red one, if they put a good one in, they'll just be forced to draw for 1. Wonder if we're seeing a bit more curl or a bit less curl on this in turn. Seen a couple under curl and the out turn seems to be over curling if anything this game. Coming to the home end. And this rock's just gonna roll out. Oh, that's terribly unlucky. They jammed on that back red one now, so it's gonna be a hit for 3. That's unfortunate. That one definitely did not undercurl. Maybe I was wrong. And a good shot, good sweep. Anderson scores 3 in the second end, getting them up 3-2. And McMakin will have hammer coming into the third.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Anderson starts off with a nice center guard. And McMakin will make the play to draw around. I like this center guard to start. Don't want to put it in the house, and I mean a lot of teams would say, okay, we're up, just put it in the house. But put it in the house in the third end, odd number end, and gives the other team essentially a free blank if they want it. Taking hammer into evens, where better to have hammer is you'll have 1 extra hammer throughout the rest of the game. You have hammer evens compared to the other team. But McMakin draws through the house. Seems like having a bit of trouble with the weight control. It's been a couple of shots deep now. And the draws. And this one's going deep again. Ice does seem quite fast. Perhaps I wasn't looking too closely at the other games, but maybe it's picked up a bit from the other draws. Both these teams are at 1-0, winning their first game. Henderson defeated Rachel Workin 6-3 their first game. And McMakin defeated Miranda Shield 7-4. Good draw there. Also, fairly good draw. Wanted to be frozen, make the rock a bit more usable immediately, but long term that'll be a great rock to have. And McMakin's going to try to corner freeze on this red one, covering their rock on the button in the process. Not want to be wide on this one. Wide into the just lines up the double. It's difficult. I only had one sweeper there, but once on that type of shot, once you realize it's not going to curl enough, you just want it to stay as high as possible, or try to draw it all the way around the back, but that wasn't going to happen. Nice shot. Doesn't quite make the double, but it's in a nice spot, and the yellow one's open now on the other side. Also behind the tee line. Makes the hit and sits on the corner. I think they might have been trying to play double with how much weight they threw there, but that's a pretty good result. Now Anderson's just gonna come around the other side, play on that shot rock, try to roll, try to roll a little bit underneath if they can. They managed to do that one. Not only under center guard, but also under overlap rocks at the top of the house. Squeaks by the back one, gets nosed, that's pretty good. Now McMakin will try to make the same shot. They can afford to be wide on this one and make a double. Not that there aren't enough way to do that, but Anderson had to be really careful to not jam it up the back. Not so big a deal for the shot. They do jam it on the back. So Anderson does have the option here to play a draw rather than the hit. They're sitting to the hit and roll. It will end up under the key line. But this is a more safe call for sure. Rolls it pretty much right back to where it was. I'll have almost exactly the same shot to play here. See if they can make the adjustment. Trying to get it to curl again. And still wide on that one. They might have, yeah. This is much better to roll behind now. If you throw it a little bit harder, you can get a flatter roll and roll almost straight to the pin. Of course, this is also a second shot, so I absolutely like the hit here, and they displayed it. It's just off nose. Not third shot, but that shouldn't matter too much. And time to draw around now, they say. Hang roll. It's much more difficult than straight draw here. Not much point in making the hit. The only downside is that Anderson might be able to come off their own rock, but the draw is just so much more makeable that this is definitely the right call. It's no good to hit their yellow one either and kill that top 8 rock. Your yellows are just going to roll right beside each other and probably leave a double. One of them might not even be out counting that red one on the side, so draw is the only option, I think. Just try to get 2. Just make 2 draws. Looks like it's coming in nicely. Good shot. Anderson will have to follow them down now, or play that in off, but yeah, we're talking about it. Could draw the other way too. I think, yeah. Just follow it down. It's always easiest. Skipper gets up to help sweep. And this is going to settle in very nicely. Beautiful shot. I think the only way to get one now is to do the hit and roll right to the pin, right into the side of the red one. Just no draws. That was a nice shot. Ooh, I think they're even thinking they might be able to, they're thinking, and maybe it's there for two. 'Cause if you can't hit it too thick, because then you lose your other one, but if you hit it just right, so you just catch the red one, and then your shooter you catch the bottom of the red one. Normally you'd roll out, but your shooter might get stopped on that back 8 red one. Shot might be there for two. It'd be very. It's also very flat. They're gonna have to throw this hard to move that red one off the button. Gets it too thick. Steal a 1 for Anderson. Makes it 4-2. On the 4th end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Okay, fourth end. Anderson decides to go top 4 for the first rock. I like this a lot. The opposite of the last end. Now that McMakin has hammer in 4, he'd be perfectly happy with the blanking. So, like top 4. McMakin's pretty much forced to throw a corner, which ends up going into the house. It's unfortunate. If you throw a center first, then McMakin could have the choice of drawing around the center line if they prefer that. They might have thrown a corner anyways, but this way you take the option away. Makes the hit. No problem. Now what to do? Probably throw a corner. Decides to go to the same side as that red one. There's advantages and disadvantages to going to the same side. The good thing is you can also freeze it later, so you're frozen end under a guard. It's also an easier hit and roll than if they went to the right side. They would have had a hit and roll 4 or so feet off the center line one. This way they only have to flop under, much easier to make. But they are gonna, yeah, they can throw hackweed and flop under later. Anderson decides to throw center, which I also like. Takes away the double. Not much point in going into the house. And you always want to make sure, so you can see where her broom is, you want to cover the side of the center rock that is closest to the corner guard. As you can see, they barely covered that rock at all, but it actually works out totally fine. Makes the draw through to the corner guard a lot harder, and there's no hit and roll to the corner guard. If they would have been like that on the other side of the center line, it would have been pretty much useless, but this is still a really good rock. But they did leave it mostly open, so McMakin will have a play at it. Try to flop under the center. Oh, or they're just drawing, just tapping it a bit. Pretty good shot. Probably is hittable though. It's nice they moved that red one back at least. Ooh, they get by the guard and kill the yellow. Rolls to a pretty good spot too. Not where they were trying to, but it's a nice little corner freeze. Rock's lined up nicely to just get redirected right under the center if it's ever hit later. Nice shot. Nice judge by the sweepers. What I've been noticing a lot in these games this weekend is often the tight sweeper, when they decide to switch to the other side to get it to curl more, rather than just the tight sweeper going off and the other sweeper coming in to get it to curl. The tight sweeper just kind of jumps around to the other side of the rock and just keeps going. It's interesting. You get a broom down for longer, less chance of getting picks or just coming up light. On the other hand, sometimes it's nice to switch sweepers, because if one person sweeped really hard for the first half of the shot and you want to sweep and get a big finish on the rock, the other sweeper might be a lot fresher and be able to sweep harder. Anderson makes a nice tap, keeps the rock in the back. Might not necessarily be helping them, but stays in a good spot. Again, you saw that when they're trying to get it to curl, rather than switching sweepers, the tight sweepers jump to the other side. This one rolls just a bit too far off the corner. They're going to have a hit and roll here. Possible that both of their rocks get underneath the center guard. Well, maybe not. Maybe just one. Yeah, it doesn't touch their other back one at all. But nice shot, nice roll. Calling the freeze. I think they have to move a rock back. Freeze, it's going to be hard to remove both those reds in the forefoot. I think, yeah, you got to. I think you hit the center one. Don't have to hit it hard. You got to move it out of the forefoot, move it into the back gate, and roll on top of the red one on the left side of the house from the skip's perspective. Looks like that's what they're calling. Give you an update on some other scores just after the shot. Yeah, they didn't move it too far. Might be hard to get both of those reds out with 2 shots left. Plus whatever else Anderson gets in there. Looks like they'll be able to kill this yellow again. So for the Peterson versus Hagenbuck game, 5-1 for Peterson after 3 with hammer. Madison Bear versus Delaney Strauss. It's 2-0 for Strauss after 2. Riley Fenson versus Jed Brundage is 4-0 for Brundage after 3. Dunham versus Casper is 1-1. Dunham is hammer after 3. And Wendling versus Sobering, 2-1 for Wendling without after 3. This might not be the most up-to-date scores. Unfortunately, I have to look off Curling Zone and not live at the club. Nice shot. Kills the yellow, rolls into a nice spot. All 4 of those reds are just snuggled right up. Good thing is the outturn draw is still open. Doesn't matter how many rocks you have, how close they are to the button. As long as you got a draw path open, you still got that last bail shot to still score in this end. So they're gonna try to freeze. And it's its second shot. I'm afraid even if they make that, Anderson could probably just guard it. Not gonna get 2. But not much else to play here. Try to draw like to the button. You're probably gonna leave it. If you really squeeze it by that top 4 rock, you probably still leave half a rock open or so. At the very least, she'll get a warm-up shot for her next one. She has to throw this draw again. And, ooh, they might have gotten shot on that. I can't quite tell. But, not quite. Yeah, like they're shot, but, or maybe shot. Actually, I don't think they are shot. Either way, they probably wanted to be more corner frozen because this will be pretty easy to remove. If they can nose this, they're gonna have to take a slightly wider path. McMakin will on her last shot, but she had good weight there, so if they can make a guess on the draw weight, should be able to make it again. Anderson's got to make this first, though. It's not a gimme. Trying to cut it in there. And they don't move it far enough. The yellow is still shot, so wow, they're gonna have a draw for 2 here. Or a hidden roll they're thinking about. I think just a straight draw, just through it. Exact same path. Seems like they might be taking less ice than I've seen in other games. I think the, I mean, I haven't been looking too closely, but I'm guessing the ice is a bit straighter and faster. We have seen lots of rocks come a bit deep. Haven't seen many miss light. Get one more time. this rock, see how it's running. And it was going so well for Anderson. Just one little mistake and McMakin's looking at 2. Oof. They went through. Might have been a bit of miscommunication there. It looked like she was trying to get it to cut for line, but just completely lost the weight. So McMakin takes her 1 in the 4th end. Anderson can get another end going like they had last end. Now that they have hammer, it could be dangerous. Drops to call a draw to the house. This is curling a ton. It might have picked, yeah. Had a pick there. Fortunately, it was the kind of pick that just destroys the line. They might have preferred that it stuck around for a corner. Maybe not, though. Maybe they just wanted to get it out there. It's not going to be in the house. It's no good to them. Anderson would love to blank the send. Nice draw, nice setup by the lead here. Those rocks are dead in line. Perfect weight on both of them. Looks like they got the weight figured out now. This one comes deep, that gate. Probably see a freeze from her own shot. And the miss is lighter here, as Christine points out. Always want to keep in mind, if there's a better way to miss, which way it might be. Heavy or light or wide or tight. Would have liked to get a bit more curl there. Is slightly buried, but it's probably double here. Maybe you don't kill the rocks, but probably sit 2. A little thin. Ooh, wow. Sticks on the edge of the house. I guess that corner guard is a corner guard. I thought it wasn't going to be guarding anything, but somehow it's guarding that rock a bit. Nice guard there. Probably want to play some sort of peel. Yeah, looking at the double peel. Could try to nose the rock. McMakin just threw as well. I like this though. Chance to get it. All the yellow's gone. Oh, clips it. Oh my, we got 2 rocks under that corner now. I cannot tell which is, I think the yellow one's closer. Wow. They left the center up though, so McMakin's gonna get a draw around here. Switched colors though, so they'll be able to run it back rather than just peeling. Or they might try to make a double on the other 2 yellows. Give it a shot. Yeah, ideally you can want to overbury this as much as possible. Try to get it more behind your yellow and less behind the red one. They did a good job at that. Very nice shot. And yeah, they're going to try the double on the yellows. Run. Got some guys running behind the sheet. Hopefully didn't distract the thrower there. Makes the peel. They'll take that. I would love to see this center get opened up and bring the play over to the side of the house. See what's going on over there, but I think those rocks on the side just might not end up mattering at all the way this ends being played out. Unless Anderson makes some nice run backs. Nice shot there. We're just gonna nose it. Kill their own red. I think both the yellows are gonna stick around, most likely. Back one might go out. I don't think with control weight that they're throwing though. Sweeping hard. Oh, they wreck on the center guard. Now McMakin's gonna have a good opportunity here to throw up a nice center, and be looking pretty nice. Discussing the line a bit. Right there. Yeah, they're really not taking a lot of ice on this intern side. This one over curls a bit. I don't think it's too big of an issue though. We're discussing we could try to hit this yellow thin over the top. Both yellows stick around, but at least they get the top one out of the button. Well, they might be able to kill the top one. Could just pick it clean too, I suppose. Or they just go for the nose again is the other option. I think I like nose. I think you could even not throw too much weight and just get the roll behind the center, and you'd probably be shot. Looks like she's throwing it pretty hard though. And yeah, well that back one jumped out a lot faster than I thought it would. He must have thrown that pretty hard. And the top yellow squeaks into the 8-foot. It's a really good shot. Oh, they didn't even see that initially. They made the double on the left side into that side yellow that was just barely in the house. McMakin can't leave a double, and it's got to be in the house here, otherwise it's a big end. But I think she'll be pretty close on this. It's nice to throw a draw behind a guard you just threw. Take a couple inches more ice and just let the sweepers have it and you're good to go. too much more ice, or is this heavy? Oh, look at that curl. Wow. Yeah, sweepers didn't touch that at all, and it just absolutely went. But I think they might have left a double, unfortunately. Just needed to stay a foot higher. It's a bit unlucky. Opportunity here for Sarah Anderson. Make a double and get 3. Would put them in a very good spot this game. And we know she can throw the weight. This, oh, hits it too thick. Doesn't quite get the roll in, so it's going to be a steal of 1. Tied game.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, Bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
So we're sitting at a tie game now, 4-4. 6th end, Anderson has hammer. It's been looking like a couple of these ends are going to turn out really well for them, and Christine McMakin just keeps bailing her team out. Last 2 ends were looking very dangerous. Skip shots just turned it around. I mean, Sarah did have that double there, the 5th end. Oh, what happened to that first yellow shot? They were. I did see them cleaning a bunch. They must have picked. Came up short. This is lucky. And then you really want to steal in. And not getting that first center guard is gonna make things much tougher. Good shot there. Sarah Anderson calls to draw through the hole behind the corner guard. Just gotta come off the guard though. Just chips it, rolls in. That works. Center guard is looking really nice though too. They might help that one out a bit. They're discussing something, the two skips. Not quite sure what, but we'll go for the draw behind the center. Nice draw. Oh, they're still talking. Not sure if there's something happened or just friendly conversation. Haven't seen them talking too much though. It's a little bit weird to start being all friendly in the sixth end in a close game like this. Peels off the front one. This is still one in the house. And it's probably going to be back and forth guards for yellow and try to make a run back for red. Nice guard. Well, maybe came a little bit deep and curled a bit. I think, yeah, never mind. They have plenty of room to make a play on this one in the house. Roll to the other side of the house, keep their rocks nice and separated. Gotta go here. Ooh, just get by. Knows it. That's good. Yeah, the option now is you gotta do either a hit or short run or draw around. Draw around is starting to get scary. You really want to steal, but you also really don't want to give up 3. So I would, yeah, I mean the issue with the draw is there's just such a short run back on that red one top 12. Unless they really overbury it, they can really wrap it around those two. Oh, it just touched the yellow. That was gonna be close. So now they do get some of it buried still, but enough to hit. If they hit and roll under the corner, though, then McMakin could play a freeze on it. Be much safer than drawing around the center one with that short red run available. I think they almost want to just leave this red one wide open. I don't think they want to roll it underneath. That's pretty good though. Way out on the edge of the house, it's much harder to freeze to. Maybe that's what they were calling, just try to roll it all the way to the edge of the house, and if you roll out, it's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's a pretty good shot. If they roll a foot or two less, and McMakin would be playing the freeze on it. But here, seems like feel like they're locked in to just try to draw around the center. It's getting scary with all these reds in the house around the 12-foot. And it's not even that safe in the center line. So it's coming deep, but if it stops, it's okay. It stops in the house. I'm gonna take a look around. She says the yellow is shot over. I'm not sure if it's shot over both of those reds or just the one. But red is sitting one for now, at least. Some options available here. Team's gonna come down and discuss. Yeah, it's not super clear what's the best play here. I'm also not sure how many is red sitting. If the yellow is out counting those other two reds, I'd be tempted to just draw it down to it and just bump it a foot, bump it out. If one of the reds is closer, then definitely peel this out. Ooh, that's hanging out there. It's gonna go by everything. Gonna make this draw again. Played this spot twice, 2 ends ago. Should have a good idea what the weight's like. Played a draw and a guard in the last end on the same side of the sheet. cleaning it in. A little deep is totally fine here, I think. Oh, gotta go get a bye. Do get a bye. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, not bad, but see, that's why it's better to be deeper, because this run back is so easy. If they get it right, they might even be able to get that one at the back of the house too. Yeah, there's some text over top of that yellow rock at the bottom, but I believe it is shot over those two reds. So it would be nice to make a run double here. Hit about half a rock. Yeah, about half a rock. Thick half, you still make the run back. So might not get the back one. Hits about half a rock. And just misses the back one. Oh. Keeps her shooter in though. Good weight choice to keep that shooter in. Unfortunately, I think that black yellow is also out counting that one. And McMakin's gonna play. Hell, they either gotta play a hit and roll, but that's very scary. If you ever jam it, yikes. So the other option would be to draw around the intern, but then there's another short run. Should be only for 2 though, so it's not game over. So they can either try to hit it, get really close to the center guard and roll underneath the center, or roll to the corner and try to poke the red over top of the yellow one. When you have 2 options available though, it's really important that the line caller picks which one they're gonna do right out of the hand and sticks to it. They gotta pick the right one though. Like, so many times you're a little bit uncertain. Oh, maybe we should start curling. Maybe we can get down to center instead, and then before you know, you're hitting it exactly where you don't want to hit it. Looks pretty good. It's gonna stick around. Stop rock. Oh, nice shot. Wow. Looks like they're just drawing for 1, so yeah, that yellow must be out counting all 3 of the reds. Which means this straw is against 2. Big shot. That was a great shot by McMakin there. Very scary situation. And great line call and sweep as well. Cleaning it, going a bit now. It's about a 15-second draw, so ice is still quite keen. Holding up pretty good, maybe a couple feet slower than the start of the game, but nice shot. 5-4 after 6 for Anderson.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Seventh and now. Anderson throws up a center guard again. I like it. Give you some score updates from the other games. On the men's side, we have Brundridge up 4-3 over Fenson. Brundridge's hammer. Dunham is down 1-2 with hammer versus Casper. Wendling is down 2-5 with hammer versus Sobering. Peterson wins against Hagenbuch 8-2 after 6 ends. And Bear is up 1 versus Strauss without. Oh, and I looked away and I don't know what happened to that. Yellow shot. Draw comes back 8. This situation, Anderson would love to get a force. And have hammer tie game in the 8th. McMakin is trying to get a deuce or a blank. Some teams, depending on how they feel about the last end, if they'd rather be down 1 with or up 1 without, it kind of changes how they play this end. In general, though, they're gonna draw around the centers, or attempt to draw around the centers, and then see what happens after the first couple shots, and after free guard zone ends, either start blasting things and try to find a blank, or keep playing for the deuce. And the way this is turning out, I think they might start to try blasting things. Straw comes up a little bit light. It does skin to the 12 foot. They might opt to draw around. It looks like they will. She's asking her team now, I think, if they want to throw a peel. I think I would. The double peel's not super easy here, but I think they'd probably have to play it. Nope, goes for the draw. Okay. I would have considered trying to hit that one top 12, make the double on that back 8 rock. I'm getting word that first shot by McMakin picked. That's why it didn't get in play. It's unlucky. Two ends in a row, they didn't get their first rock in play. Comes up light again, but they have very nice control over the house. Looking pretty good so far to get a force going. Force or a steal. Steal's fine too, of course. Now they decide it's time to start clearing things. I'm worried that they did this one shot too late though. I still think this is the right call now. Let's see what she can do here. Nice shot. Very nice shot. Those two yellows rolled very nicely. Unlikely to get a blank now. They're trying to get two. And those yellow corners could definitely come in handy later on. Nice draw. By Taylor Anderson. They're gonna run this one back. Might be able to get all three of these reds out. It's hanging out a bit. Are they gonna catch anything? Not quite. It's okay. Replace the guard now, but put it higher, so it's going to be harder to run back. Trying to finish it, get it over, cover a piece of it. Still try to roll under. Hopefully you can squeeze it by your yellow, but if you don't, I think it's okay at this point. Sweeper's going hard. Chips off that guard and rolls for the house. Close, very close. Probably just gonna throw another guard up with that ice. Looks like it. Could consider trying to draw another one in, but nothing wrong with the guard. They'll probably be forced to play a run back if you make the guard. They could. McMakin could try to draw around the out-turn side. Just get a piece of the button. Yeah, I guess they will probably play that if the guard is made well. I don't know where you're going to get your second point though. That'll be only one. You don't really want to score one. Some people would argue it's almost better to give up steal than take one. Certainly at a high skill level play, if you get one and the other team is hammer tied in the last end, you're winning that like 15% of the time roughly. Versus if you're down 2 with hammer, you don't have the worst odds of getting a 3. With the 5 rock roll as well, there's definitely a lot of opportunities to score 3 in the last with hammer, and if you don't and you get it to deuce, then you're in the same situation in extras without hammer, but it's close. I don't know if I could say one way or the other, if I'd rather give up a steal or take one in the situation. Good thing is, this guard did not come across quick enough. There is a play on it. They'll be able to hit and roll and get underneath the centers. Back down to take a look. Maybe she's thinking the other turn. I think I like the intern. Yeah. And the intern. Keep the yellow around, you gotta throw like a little bit less weight, like probably hack to board weight, but I don't know if they can with where that corner is, that red corner guard is. Might curl too much with that weight, so I think you just throw the weight you feel comfortable with, that you know it's makeable with, and if you lose your yellow, it's pretty fine. It'd be hard to get rid of that, to get that one counting. anyways. You get a small roll in. Does lose the back yellow one. So they could draw. I would probably just pick this yellow one clean out. They could also run the top 12 red one into it. But I think that's maybe a little bit more difficult than just picking it out. And then you got your force there, making a shot against 3. Sweeper's going. Oh, and she wrecks on the red one. So there will be a draw for 2 here. They're looking at if they can draw to the top of their yellow and get to, or if they have to come a different way. My first impression is the intern between the yellow and the red. Looks like that's what they're doing. She's been playing so much on this side of the sheet. I think she knows the spot pretty well. The other turn, you're getting a little bit wide on it. And you do have a little bit of room for error on this turn if you're heavy. You could chip off your own yellow. Heavy and wide. Another end where I just felt like things were going so well for Team Anderson, and maybe not getting the result they wanted. Sweep. Ooh, they wreck on the red. Are they going to spin in? Oh, that is close. That's very close. I think they might have got it. Yeah, I think that was 2. We'll see after the score up. Now we're heading into the final end.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.
Eighth end, and Christine did make her last shot to get two. Rubbed off both that red guard and their yellow in the house. Just barely snuck in. Great shot. I feel like she's been making a lot of really clutch, really key shots this game. And now we're down to it. Anderson down 1 with in the 8th. McMakin decides to throw another center guard up, doubling up on centers. Interesting call. I think most teams would probably just go around here, because now Sarah is almost certainly going to go around. It's always nice to get around first. Nice shot though. Looks. I haven't been updated on what the rules are, but by Sarah's reaction there, I'm guessing they have a no ticking the center line guard rule in place. That did just come up to the center line at the last second there. I don't know if anyone in the comments knows if that rule is a rule or not in this Bonspiel. The new rule that's been tried out a little bit here and there, that you can't tick a center guard that's touching the center line during the first 5 rocks. So Anderson does make the draw behind. Fortunately, they came up just behind the tee line, so if who's throwing this rock? If Jenna can make a freeze here, this end could get shut down quickly. Samuel MacArthur says it is a rule. WCF just passed it. Good to know. That draw comes up deep. And Team Anderson will try to put it top 4. But this one comes up late. Another chance to freeze on the out-turn side. It's a little bit tight with that corner, but I think it's should be plenty of room. So yeah, the WCF has approved the no-tick rule for the 2022-2023 season. I don't believe they curl in Canada. I know we're not in Canada in Spawnspiel, but I curl out of Canada, so curious. As far as I know, that hasn't been in place in the Spawnspiels in Canada we've been playing at, but I expect they will adopt it soon. Nice shot. That is very good. I think McMakin's got to play the double run now. She's talking about freezing, but well, I think he did. I think he's got a double run. If you miss that corner run, then you're in big trouble. Double run, even if you don't get anything, you just open it up. You could still make a double or two later on and get the force. This feels very risky. They make it though. I guess she's thinking she wants to keep the centers around, but you don't have to steal this in. You can... Oh, they ran the red in? Is that what they were trying? Pretty good result, though. Made a red double. Anderson's gonna try to replace that rock that just got taken out. Another good draw. Now which one are they gonna run? She's gonna run in the corner one again. I feel like I like running in the center ones a lot more. She does have two different stones to hit this onto though. And it opens up the in-turn draw if you miss it. Ooh, or it doesn't. It's unfortunate. Still lots of yellows to run in though, so this end's not anywhere close to being over. Might have to make another magic shot. As Samuel MacArthur in the chat would put it. few options here. Team Anderson could put another rock in the house. They could put it behind the corner one if they want. They could guard one of the runbacks. The rock is about half open, so I'd consider putting a high guard in line with that top 8 rock. Also kind of takes away the double run on the center ones. Just leaves those angle runs again. You're considering guarding the angle runs. Oh, that's her nickname, Christine Magic. Good name. Looks like they call that centerline guard. Or no, maybe there's... Might have been trying to draw in there actually. It's okay. I don't think there's a hole between that red and yellow. So we're gonna have to play a run back again. It's either gonna be the 2 center ones or the wide one. 2 center ones, you can maybe make the double run double. The wide one, you just want to stick it right onto the back red one and sit shot. And it would be hard to get out. Double run double's not lined up well though. There's big chances that red jams at the back. Playing it now, okay. I would have considered playing these 2 yellows earlier in the end, just to open it up earlier, because say you don't make it now and you just get a double peel, then you only have 1 more shot left and opening it up didn't really help you much. If you do that on like your seconds last or thirds first rock, then a lot more time to get things done after the center opens up. What's most important though is just what's easier to make here. Wide. Just stuffs it on the red one. Now, Team Anderson is gonna guard the easiest run back. What they could do, I'm just thinking, is hit those 2 center yellow ones right in the crotch, and your rock stays right there, right in front of them, so they don't have the run back on either of those, and you're buried still. And the yellow touching the center line comes across into the yellow corner and sits underneath the other yellow corner. And now if they'd made that perfectly, like there wouldn't be much of a run back now. They would pretty much just have to try to hit the back red one out of the house and and you just have a draw to the infield for the win. It's a little bit of an odd shot to call, because when you're trying to guard your rocks, you shouldn't be making a double peel. I think it's just tricky to put a high guard up that guards both of these center run backs. Like, they're gonna have one or the other, I think. I don't really see how you can stop it. Yeah, I think even though it's a bit strange, I think just crotching those two yellow ones with peel weight or maybe 9-second hit would be pretty good here. Of course, if you don't make it and just open everything up, that'd be terrible. So this is in some ways safer. Pretty good shot. You're gonna have the run on the right side, yellow. Right side from the thrower's perspective. Or this. Yeah, this one, the good thing about this one is you don't have to get the double, you just have to get the back rock out and keep your shooter around, and if you do that, I think you just... Yeah, there's no way they're gonna get two. Probably a bit easier, actually. I like this call. Just more room for error on this shot. And the other run back. A couple different things could happen. Trying to hold it out there. Ooh, nice shot. Wow. Absolute pistol. Got to see some more magic. Now they got to do the double tap. Or you can throw any way you want it. You can throw bigger weight too, I suppose. Well, they're also looking at running out the left yellow, just picking out the red one. Just same thing again. The end was looking so good for Team Anderson, and all of a sudden now they're gotta make a really tough shot just to go to extras. Okay, so going for the run back rather than the tap. Yeah, no way for Anderson to get two here. Just gotta get her one and go to an extra end. Not quite. Good try. That's the game, and McMakin makes A beautiful shot on her last one. Sticks a run back, sticks her right on the pin to win the game. 7-5, that puts McMakin at 2-0 so far, and Anderson at 1-1. And you can come back for more coverage tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. Thank you. Have a good night.
Imagine being able to stream every curling game from every sheet from any event, be it your Wednesday league game, bonspiel, or corporate event. Curling Stadium offers an all-inclusive streaming solution featuring high-quality cameras, ease of use, great reliability, and minimal installation. Offering your sponsors customizable ad space on your streamed curling games and being able to sell video packages to your corporate events for increased revenue. With Curling Stadium, you can stream to any device, be it your mobile phone, tablet, or computer. Push the feed to your desired platform, be it Facebook, YouTube, or any other social media. Curling Stadium is simply the way forward. Where it's commonplace in other sports to televise every game, we want to do the same. Curling is a global sport, and it's time it gets the coverage it needs. Make your curling club the next Curling Stadium.